everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I am bringing you the Queen of Pop, Madonna, Express Yourself, the official music video. And I remember when this song came out because I was getting into choreography when I got out of high school, and I got my friends together, and when I was able to turn 18 and we went out, I had choreographed a whole dance number, basically mimicking her VMA performance when she did it on the award show. And I took that and I just learned it, and then I taught a couple of my friends. So every time we go out to the club, we learned the whole Vogue routine and the Express Yourself and a few other ones, a couple of Janet Jackson songs and everything. But and then people wouldn't get on the floor back then when it got busy. They always waited for someone else to get on the floor to get the party started. And I was never one to shy away from getting out there on the floor. At 18, you're sort of naive. And you got to realize, at this time, there was a lot of things that were not accepted. So me going to my first gay bar and being able to go out there, I'm like, okay, guys, we know this dance song. Let's go get the DJ to play it. And let's show these people how to get it on the dance floor and dance. But without further ado, let's get into Express Yourself by Madonna. I believe this one came out in '89. And at the time, I think I remember hearing that this video cost her over $5 million to make, thanks to Pepsi banning Like a Prayer. Where she got to keep the $10 million out because they dropped her because of the controversy. But anyways, we're talking about Express Yourself now, so let's get into it. Okay.
Come on, girls. Do you believe in love? 'Cause I got something to say about it. And it goes something like this. Don't go for second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how it feels. And baby, then you know your love is real. You don't need diamond rings or 18 karat gold.
I just have to say, this right here reminds me of kind of like the Greta Garbo look. But
18 karat gold.
so beautiful.
Fancy cars that go very fast. You know they never last. No. What you need is a big strong hand to lift you to your higher ground. Make you feel like a queen on a throne. Make you love you till you can't come down. Don't go for second best, baby. Put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how it feels. And baby, then you know your love is real. Long stem roses all the way to your heart, but
Work it, girl.
start with your head. Satin sheets are very romantic. What happens when you're not in bed? You deserve the best in life, so if the time isn't right, then move on. Second best is never enough. You'll do much better, baby, on your own.
Okay, so I remember that there was so much controversy with this video, and I never understood why. I guess because when it came out, I was a little bit naive to the what was the controversy in it. And it could have been that, she's wearing basically lingerie. But at the same time, didn't they have Victoria's Secrets in the mall where kids could run in and out screaming and hollering? I just think they put a double standard on Madonna because she was taking the risk as a pioneer and a woman in the pop industry. Her and Cyndi Lauper. Oh, forgot about that. That's probably why. Oh, yes. Now that was a club banger. That's one of those. This is one of those songs that actually, whenever I went out to the club, and they had those, when clubs used to actually play good dance music, like this. But I mean, when this song came on, they had it wasn't this version here. It was the extended remix, and it had that boom, boom, that bass, and it made you want to move on that floor. This was just a shorter version of the song that I used to dance to at the club. But I just always loved this song because I believe that this song was an empowerment song to basically say that, all these materialistic things that a person can give you doesn't mean anything unless they can put their heart and soul and love into it without those things. So like she said, satin sheets are very romantic, but what happens when you're not in bed? So there's symbolisms in it that refer to, okay, you're doing this, like you're giving me roses, but what's going on with the love that you feel? Because it's all about respect. And if that person's not giving you the respect and understanding and these things that make a connection, all the other stuff is just irrelevant in a relationship. And like this phrase here says, without the heart, there can be no understanding between the hand and the mind. So what, I'm not a psychologist. A psychologist could probably snap this up in 1 second. Madonna did have a high IQ. So she was very known for her subliminal messages. And that's where a lot of people, I think, got confused with a lot of her pioneering work in the music industry. What I get from this quote is, okay, if you take away without the heart, okay, so if you don't have heart, then you have the other two things, which is the mind and the hand and the mind. Okay, so take out the heart and you put, there can be no understanding between the hand and the mind. The hand and the mind are two things that actually are the ones that are the physical aspects of love. The heart itself is not really an organ or whatever you understand it to be like. It's not actually what makes you fall in love. The heart is just a symbolism of love. So without the heart, there can be no understanding between the hand and the mind. So if you're not putting your heart in the relationship, then everything else is just hand and mind. That's what I'm getting from it. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that reaction to that incredible dance anthem. Teaching you how to basically say, if this person cannot give you in the relationship that makes you feel like they're equal, at least they're equal, then you can do better on your own. You deserve it. You deserve the respect, you deserve the love, you deserve the understanding and everything that goes in the relationship, not just the materialistic things. And if you can't find that in that person, it's time to just get on out of that relationship and find someone who does respect all of these things that you're looking for. And what she's saying, you can do much better, baby, on your own. That is so true. I found that out real quick in life. And I think a lot of people can relate to this song. You know, there's times you put that effort in there and that other person isn't putting in there, and you're just like, I am out of here, because why do I need you around if you're not giving me what I need, when I can just sit here and do the same thing by myself, because I already feel like I'm in the relationship by myself. So get out. I'll deal with myself. I can move on. I can do better. Hope that you enjoyed this. Madonna, express yourself from here in the U.S. to wherever you are in the world. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And express yourself. Bye-bye.